The gentleman with the White Sox cap in a small club where you just want to hear the music, does the audience police itself?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Clubs like the Smash Light, we were talking, I believe you're the owner of the Smash Light. There's no bouncers there. The club polices itself.
Yeah. I'd like to know what the job description is of the bouncers, because like when I went to clubs, the bouncers protected the people, not throw them off the stage. So what does the bouncer do out there?
He weeds out the troublemakers, however they may be identified. Yes.
This all just seems so self-centered. There must be a more constructive way to get rid of anger.
Well,
we live in a country where parents raise their kids to grow up feeling guilty and ashamed for not being like them with Christian morality. And these kids need a way to react against it. You're going to have a bunch of angry kids.
Well, when you do go out to a club, that you just got to watch yourself whatever you do.
Yes,
you just can't expect to go out there and just dance and don't get touched and non-violent, because that's what it is. It's the
I don't see how
if you get the music inside your soul, anything gonna happen. You don't play the music, you can't get it. It's the music.
Music? Music is being violent.
My sympathy to the parents. This seems like an awful pathological way for our younger generation to be acting. I'd be concerned about my daughter being in a club like this. Who knows what kind of perverts you have that are security and touching and feeling on the kids.
Yeah. We have... Yes, you want to...
Kids, have you got violence other places in your lives, or is this kind of a fantasy thing for you?
No,
well, we've met the parents of...
I have a bachelor's degree in psychology. I'm going on to graduate school. I have a great job. This is just, I love the music, and I love to do what I do.
I went to a private Christian school. See how I turned out?
Yeah.
I just want to say, thank God my kids are grown, and I don't have to go through this.
You own a club, do you?
Yes.
Well, we're talking about you. You wanted to say.
Well, my heart goes out to the Mitchells, first of all. It's an inherently dangerous activity, but so is skiing, and I'm sure, I don't have the statistics, but I'm sure that there are more people killed skiing than there are moshing.
The thing that makes this, I think, especially incendiary is the potential for mass destruction. For all the weight of these bodies to conspire or come together in one place, you're not going to be able to breathe, you're not going to be able to move, the body cannot tolerate this kind of claustrophobic pressure, and we're going to see fights and also stampedes. I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to predict it.
I think you've been showing a lot more of the negative side. These people...
Housewives see that.
This young man wanted to say, we'll give you a chance.
These people, they enjoy what they do, they let out their aggressions, and my strategy, I think that the bouncers do get in the way. I have a lot of faith in the scene, and I allow them to do what they want to do, and we really don't have any problems.
What about insurance? I mean, if somebody gets clobbered, or if there's a...
As far as, you see the way, he broke his back and he broke his leg, they are almost proud of that, and
Yeah, but not everybody's going to...
I would be more worried about two girls getting into a bar brawl on another night that I have, as far as liability is concerned.
But there is liability. You are at risk here with this kind of...
You're right.
You own the property in which this activity takes place.
Right.
And how many F. Lee Baileys out there, Johnny Cochrans, would love to have an opportunity to sue? I mean, they'd go crazy with this.
Is the mother going to buy the tickets still for the next concert, now that she knows everything that goes on?
Mom?
Not all.
She'll buy them herself. No.
She'll have to buy them herself. I won't buy them for her.
It's not likely you're going to discontinue this activity. You're 17. You wanted to say.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why people always look for the downside of like all these events. You know, they always look for like people getting hurt and everything. They don't like realize like how good kids feel. Like they just get, it's such an adrenaline rush. You feel like you're on top of the world.
It's better than doing coke.
Or drugs.
My point, you can have a good time. My point of being here is you can get killed. And I don't know what to
I can get killed crossing the street, too.
Sure you can, but there's just another way.
There's a risk in it. My mom is very supportive. I mean, she knows everything that I do, and she says, you know, just be careful.
Your folks know where, your mother knows where you are, and you don't come home later.
I tell her everything that goes on. She just, you know, she's worried about, you know, like any parent would be like worried, but, you know, she doesn't care.
And we'll be back in just a moment.
Miracle Baby. Next, Donahue.
Yes, there are lawsuits being prepared on this issue. In fact, you represent the Mitchells, who lost their son, 18-year-old Christopher, 2 months ago. And you'll essentially sue and say what?
We're going to say that the
club did not provide the proper supervision. We're going to look into other aspects of it. We're still investigating. We don't know exactly what we're going to do.
Well, let me just say that we have time only to say the club owners ought to be on guard now. We've got the attorneys involved in it. Thank you for making that point for us, and join me in thanking these and the Mitchells for trying to save other people.
And promotional fees paid by the following: